Good afternoon, or evening. We are here again in the North Woods for yoga plan time. We are going to pause. We're going to listen to our bodies, practice yoga with asanas, and have a little nugget of inspiration with our namaste. Oh, it's a lovely evening here in the North Woods. Being able to be in nature is another way that we can rest. Having a little bit of that mental rest for ourselves. Yes, we're watching a video right now, but having an opportunity to get away from electronics, get away from your emails, get away from the million decisions that you make every single day as an educator, gives you a little bit of moment of mental rest. And so this evening, we're going to practice a little bit slower, giving ourselves time for that mental rest, to be able to breathe and be able to quiet our minds. So please join me in child's pose, where we bring our big toes together. Our knees can be a little wider. We sit down into our heel and we bring our forehead to the mat. Breathing in through our nose and out through our nose. Notice how our hips and lower back are expanding. Taking that time to release tensions within our hips and our lower back. Notice the ground beneath us and how it supports us, connects us to the earth and the world around. Take 2 more rounds of breath. And slowly allow your hands to come under your shoulders as you push yourself up. And let's just lift our body, having our hands under our shoulders, our knees under our hips into tabletop. And we're going to do a few cat-cows. In cat, we arch our back. We tuck our chin, maybe even bringing our pelvis in, really feeling that arch in our back. And then exhale, allow your chin to come up, your pelvis to come up, and having our back bend the other way. Inhale, arch back up. And exhale, bring that pelvis up again for cow. And let's come to a neutral back. We're going to bring our right shin out in front of us and our left leg out behind. This is pigeon pose. And in pigeon pose, we don't have to have our shin parallel to the top of our mat. We absolutely can have it slightly at a 45-degree angle, depending on how your knee and hips are reacting. And so you also can put a block under your seat or stack of books or anything like that. And we're just gonna keep our arms straight, chest open, chin parallel to the earth. Inhale and exhale. Let's come down to our elbows, maybe even interlacing our fingers and just ducking our head down, feeling sensation in our right hip. Remember, we are just looking for an edge where there's slight discomfort, a gentle pull, but no pinching or pain. If you're feeling any of that, please come out of the pose. But if you're noticing that edge, in your inhale, notice. Then in your exhale, see how deeper you can go. Excellent. At your exhale, place your palms on your mat. Gently lift yourself up. And let's bring that right knee down. Your left knee is coming back to match it. And just go ahead and do a couple little intuitive hip movements, maybe going from side to side, maybe a little, got some hip crack going there, going from one side to the other. And then we're going to keep working on that right side a little bit. We're going to bring that right knee up. And we're going to keep our left palm on the mat, bring our right hand to that right knee. And we're just going to open up that space. Really opening up your hip here. Maybe having our foot on the outside edge, just opening up, turning ourselves and gazing out towards our right shoulder. Keep breathing. We're not going to hold this as long. And come back. Excellent. And then let's just lift that right arm a little bit. Come into that twist, work on our shoulders, maybe bind it behind your back. Just an extra little twist here, but without that extra pressure on your hip. Excellent. And let's come down. Bring both hands down to the mat. You might want to scoot your left knee out a little bit more. And let's try to bring our elbows down to the mat. Again, your right knee might come out a little bit to the side, and that's absolutely okay. It's just a deeper stretch into that hip. You can always have a bolster, a pillow, or blocks underneath your elbows to help bring the earth a little closer to you. And again, really feeling that opening in our hips and that psoas muscle into our upper thigh. Breathing into that space. Excellent. And let's bring our palms back up, bringing that right knee back down. And let's find ourselves in child's pose again, just holding ourselves here, getting a little extra. Ooh. We have visitors, kind of breaking our tranquil little sound here, but that's all right. And we're going to come up and bring that left leg forward, that right leg behind us. Now working into that left hip, keeping our palms on the mat, our arms straight, shoulders up, chin parallel to the earth, feeling that space within our left hip this time. Opening ourselves up. And then let's bring our elbows down to the mat, interlacing our fingers, letting our head be heavy, deepening that stretch into our left hip, noticing the sensation that it's bringing. Release any tension in your glutes. Let it melt into your mat. Excellent. At your exhale, place your palms on your mat. And let's bring that knee back down to meet our right knee. And again, let's do some intuitive hip movement going from side to side. Pigeon pose can be a little intense, but also having that hip opener can really help ease tension and open ourselves up to all of our senses of emotion. Let's bring that left knee up, scoot our right knee just slightly, and we're going to place our right palm on the mat, our left hand on our left knee, and opening up that space. Open that leg, open that hip. You're going to be on the outer edge of your left foot, gazing out towards that left shoulder. Excellent. And let's bring that knee back. And then we're going to raise that left arm up overhead, bringing it behind our back for a little bind, opening up our shoulders, feeling that sensation in our hips, our lower back, but not bending that left knee out to the side as much. Wonderful. At your exhale, bring both hands down to the mat. And then we're going to come down to our elbows. Again, giving that extra space within that left hip. If you need a bolster or a blocks to help bring the earth up to you, that's absolutely okay. Notice that stretch, but don't bring any tension into your thigh or your knee. Release the need to control that leg. And just let the muscles open. Excellent. At that exhale, let's bring those palms back down to the mat. Bring that left knee to match the right and sit back down into that child's pose. Take a few rounds of breath here. Excellent. Let's come on up and we're going to swing our legs around to come down to our seat. And then slowly let's come down to our backs. And we're going to cross our right ankle over our left knee, bringing that left knee closer into our chest, interlacing our fingers underneath, and doing a little figure 4 stretch here. Another little hip opener. But this time our lower back is pressing into the earth. We can point and flex our left foot, elongating our legs, our calves, our hamstring. And then noticing that pressure on our right hip. And when you're ready, fall into stillness. Wonderful. Let's lower that left leg. Bring the sole of that left foot down to your mat. Release your fingers. Outstretch your arms. And let's bring that right knee down to the side along with the left. And then go ahead and gaze out towards your left fingertips. Just noticing that little twist, and that release in your lower back. At your exhale, bring your knees back to center. Uncross your right ankle. And let's cross that left ankle over your right knee this time. We're going to bring that right knee into our chest, going through our legs here, interlacing our fingers under that right leg, pulling that right leg closer to our body. Maybe using our left elbow to push on that left knee a little bit to open up that hip even further. Point and flex your right foot, working on your calf and that hamstring. And when you're ready, fall into stillness. Excellent. Let's bend that right knee, release your fingers and bring the sole of that right foot down to your mat. Extend your arms out to the side and dip that left knee down to the left side, bringing your right along with it. And then go ahead and gaze out towards your right fingertips, giving your body that twist, noticing your lower back. At your exhale, bring your knees back to center. Uncross your left ankle over your right and just bring all your body down to your mat, finding calm, finding balance, finding peace. It's hard to find time in your day just for yourself to calm your mind, release any wild ideas or crazy emails from your admin or parents or anything like that. If you're doing this during your plan time or maybe right before bed, wherever you can calm your mind, that mental rest is essential. Being out in nature, taking time to breathe, or just keeping yourself calm and engaged. Release any final tensions in your forehead, your jaw, shoulders, wrists. Maybe rotate your ankles and wiggle your toes. Bend your knees and roll to one side, coming into a nice fetal position, resting your head on your bicep. Inhale and exhale. Push yourself up to a gentle seated position. Take in a few breaths. Enjoy the world around you. Raise your arms up overhead, palms together, down to your center. May your heart be open, your mind be clear, and your body at ease. Namaste.